Hi, I'm Noah from 1TK Games, and today I'll be showing a quick tutorial on how to make a 2D flickering light system inside of Unity. So, before anything else, go to your window package manager and download the lightweight RP. To download this, you have to have 2019.2 or later. Breckies has a really great video on it. I'll put that in the link in description. And so after you've done all that from Bracky's video, then you should be able to do this just fine. If you already have done that, you're just looking for another helpful way to do this, then great. So you're gonna get a canvas. I always like to scale with the camera so I don't have to work in such a huge space. Change my thing, like canvas scaler to scale with screen size. I'm gonna make an image inside of this. You're gonna drag the picture I have for the image. It's my game I've been making, Prison Stories. With making with my friends, not alone. But so after you have this, you want to grab the, it's like somewhere deep in here, lightweight RP, because you can't pick it from yourself inside of the, like, I think you can pick it from here, but it's just really hard to get to. You have to pick a certain thing, the material. The way I find it is by just making an empty game object and put a sprite renderer down on the object, and then it just automatically goes here, so it shows materials, sprite default. So you're going to keep that in mind, grab your image, drag that onto the material, and it makes everything dark, just like we want it. And so I have like a torch picture, so I'm just going to grab that sprite from this and just drag it on here. And so we're gonna make a 2D, no, actually no, light, 2D light, and point light. And so this just will light up things around it. So we're gonna make a light 2D point light. Go add a sprite renderer to it and bring in the sprite you want to represent it. If you don't want anything to represent it, that's fine. But I just like to have like a torch. So after this, you're going to want to create a script. I already made a script for this, so I'm just going to remake it for the sake of the video. Test light flicker. That's the script right there, but I need to open the new one. So to use this, we're going to have to identify some like deep stuff. Unity engine dot, and I have to go see what I did for this, because dot experimental dot rendering dot lwrp, and you're gonna create a reference to this that you're able to use. Create your start function. I don't know why I deleted mine. I always leave my start function for some reason. Void start. What's going on here? And then you're right away. Oh, it's because I didn't identify this. 2D, we're gonna call it my light. I just call it simple things like that. Start, you're gonna make my light equals get component light 2D, and then parentheses. Then you're gonna do, it takes a value. Okay, so this takes a value in here, your outer radius and inner radius, and you're basically just gonna be messing around with the outer radius. So you're gonna do my light dot point light outer radius, because that's just what identifies as equals, and then no, yeah, oh yeah, that's what I did. Random dot range, and then you're gonna have two values that can range between. So I'm gonna create this behind it. serialized field, float, first variable. I'm just gonna call it first variable. We'll grab those after. Serialized field, float, second. You can name these whatever you want. You don't have to name the same way I did because my way is actually very easy to tell. So then you're gonna pick your first variable, comma, second variable. There we go. For the first variable, say you pick 1 and 2, it'll change the variable between those. Actually, you put in the update function. Control X. Update. W. So that's gonna update that every second, which is probably gonna look like too much. So oh crap, we didn't. Yeah, I had to reset the transform and then move it because the Z is out of the range of the camera. Just test it from there. It's obviously flickering way too fast. So we're gonna make a IE numerator. Call this a light flick. I have my mic. Light flicker. And then we're gonna do yield return new. Wait for seconds, and then well, let's make this a variable too. Serialized field, float, seconds. Oh my gosh. Between, my goodness, I'm horrible at writing. Flickers. We can choose that after too. Seconds between flickers. And then instead of having the my light point light outer radius inside update, we're gonna have it inside of our IE numerator. Why did I do that? I was trying to delete this one. And then on this, you're actually going to call start coroutine. Oh my gosh. Start coroutine. Light flicker. Get your parentheses around that. And then at the end of this, you're gonna call it's gotta call itself again. So we can just copy and paste this right here. So this is gonna show up. We'll pick a value for it, so it doesn't just do it every second. I found by tinkering a lot, I just put 0.1, and I had like really big variables like 5 and 8. So I found it actually has like a really authentic flickering look when you put it to 0.1 and have all those other things. And in my scene, I actually just have it so that it goes. I'll just show you. I have 3 different lights. And I have it wait for a while before showing up just for the effect because my friend wanted it that way. And then 3 different torches flickering the title. And to do that, what I did was, grab my script for it. Actually, just go into in here. I made all these floats like I did another one. But on my start, I started the coroutine called start scene. And then I had this wait for the beginning time, which I think I put to like 3. And then start the first coroutine of light flicker. That started. And then after this went off, then it just called itself over and over again. So it just had the extra second with this coroutine right here. But that your torch should be flickering pretty nice at this point. So, I mean, I think that's a pretty good flicker. You can obviously change the variables down because that's what you serialize them for, so you can change it and tinker with it. But yeah,